Alright guys, what we have here today is a Seiko dress style watch in the very affordable range, but being automatic and everything like that. So if you're looking for a 42mm dress style watch with Roman numbers and you want to spend less than $200, this could be your watch. So this is the srpa97. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever noticed one. I didn't even know this model existed, but there's a big thing like that with the Seiko lineup. You can start, once you start figuring out their part numbers, you can just start searching it up on the web. There is a ton of watches that we don't even know exist that are just out there. Some of them are, going to appeal to you, and most of them are probably not going to. So, but it's still fun to just search them out. So when I get across the desk here a watch that I didn't even know existed, it's always kind of fun for me. But Hardlex crystal, 42mm case, 49.5 lug to lug. You can see a very simple Seiko full polished case. It's going to keep it all on the affordable side. Push-pull crown. It's going to have, I believe the water resistance is, did it say on here? Yeah, 10 bar, so 100 meter basically. 13 mil thick, but that's included that slightly domed, it's not focusing, slightly domed Hardlex crystal. So proportion wise, I know a lot of people are going to say that that's just too big for a dress watch, but guys, guess what? There are a ton of people out there with much larger wrists than you might have. So, a 38 or a 36 or 39mm dress watch is just going to be way too small for them or their preference. So that's why these 42 mils exist. So 20 mil lug width here, and you can see it has a calf leather Seiko strap with like alligator print on the top. It's not real alligator, but has a nice curvature to it. So from sitting on the pillow, I don't know that the previous owner really actually wore it. I don't see hardly any wear marks or any whole deviation here from wearing it at all. So the retail price on is $325, but you're certainly going to be able to find them pretty much under $200, maybe even closer to the $100 mark, depending on where you're looking. Houses the 4R35. You do have this display case back, which is, always kind of nice, even though it's not decorated or anything like that, but you can get to see it beating along and watching your watch actually work. So let me put this on my 7 1/4 wrist. The strap is actually much nicer than you would think. I would totally wear it on this strap. I wouldn't have a problem with this strap at all. It's thin enough and flexible enough that it's just going to be comfortable. Feels like it's already kind of broken in. But you can see on my 7 1/4, I can still pull off a 42 mil dress watch, and you have that date window there just inboard of the 3 o'clock Roman, and it kind of is discreet. I mean, yeah, you can see something white there, but on that black date wheel, it hides itself nice and doesn't mess up the dial. Speaking of the dial, I know I'm bouncing around here on you guys, sorry. Is that on the top or underneath? It's got to be on top. So if you look at the dial, it's almost, I don't know what kind of pattern that is, but it definitely has a nice texture to it. You have little rivets or divots all the way around on the inboard on that railroad track. Automatic, printed on, Seiko applied on. You have a full polished handset that in certain light like that, it looks black. It like disappears. But as soon as you get some reflection on it, it's super legible. Nice crescent on the backside balance of that seconds hand. So very clean, very nice looking watch overall. So I really like that dial pattern. It gives it a little something extra, I think. Almost looks like a weaved basket at certain angles, but you get up close and it's, I don't know what that pattern's called. You guys know what that pattern's called? Let me know. I'm not too versed on different patterns. So, all right, guys, there's a quick look at that. Big thanks to Juan for sending this in. He sent in a few watches, and this happened to be one of them. So if you are looking for a 42mm dress watch, maybe this is the one. See you on the next vid, guys.